And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match. Joe Diggs makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rogers on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, I'm sure he's got to be happy with that. With these scouts and front office personnel here in attendance at this amateur showcase, it's so important to demonstrate what you can do at the plate. Everyone is trying to elevate their draft stock leading up to that big day, and a nice clean double here certainly won't hurt his chances at all.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jamie Espinoza strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And Carlos Velasco will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
In there, strike one.
Here we go, guys.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
2 out with the man at first. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The throw into second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Joe Diggs walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's through into left, a base hit.
Make the turn, make the turn.
And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 6-5 now. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Joe Diggs stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, you know, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull happy. So it's reassuring to see a guy like this who knows how to drive the ball up the middle.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Jamie Espinoza steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you. Hey, come on now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits. Philip Koo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitches the throw. And he is out at second. caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Joe digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grimm has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Velasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
To second for one.
Right fielder number 15, Herschel.
Striding into the box, Joe Diggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Felipe Manuel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And on 3-2, he's squaring and he gets it down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Third baseman number 16,
Freddie Vargas is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Chopped weakly to the left.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
the right fielder number 12.
Now to the plate, Marty Haig. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grimm is in pursuit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 game. And he's in there with a two-run triple.
Now batting, second baseman.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup. Digging in the switch hitter, Corey Bledsoe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Had a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Manuel Esparza gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Again to third.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit down the third base line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Joe Diggs digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off with the international prospect.
First delivery to him on the way.
Joe Diggs.
Popped high in the air. Bledsoe is there for it. 1 down.
Now
Manuel Esparza will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
One down.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
He's running towards second. Oh, it bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he's trying to show off his speed to these scouts, and if you've got some, you should show it off in this type of game. The whole purpose of the amateur showcase is to display your skills, so it's okay to be aggressive, even if it doesn't work out. Would have looked a whole lot.
Greg Kearns will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Joe Diggs in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by Jim Barr. Stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Jim Barr.
Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, get us the grounder right here. Here you go.
Here it comes, 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Runners on first with one down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely.
Keeping him close.
Fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Now, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And the pitch on 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Central squad is on top here, 3-0. Greg Kearns will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Joe Diggs will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Barr will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, center fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Diggs. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. But not in time, as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So stepping in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Thomas Nomura trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Your attention, please.
Freddie Vargas steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Diaz sprinting after it, and foul. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the... Joe Diggs will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Line towards center field. Prado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.
With the 17th pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Joe Diggs, a catcher from the International region.
Okay, so we're making our way through. Back here with our... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Joe Diggs leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rios moves over, makes the play, one away. At the plate, Omar Vargas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we got one.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Pedro Rios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Pitches. Throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score.
Leading off for Chattanooga,
Joe Diggs makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Joe Diggs will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Joe Diggs.
Hey, keep it going up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rios is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Omar Vargas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Second baseman.
In there, strike 1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, That's the attitude you have to have.
Page is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Zach Romero will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now,
you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
For the lookout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Time for game 2. Joe Diggs into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rios on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
Hey, come on now, one time.
Joe
Right here.
Diggs
Right here.
is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Shot to 3rd. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at 3rd base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Brett Ozuna will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ball game.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hot shot to 3rd. And a
Take a turn.
sliding
Look,
try
look,
there
look,
at
look.
3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at 3rd base.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Mitch Casson will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Oh, a diving shot. The 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and they get them both.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from 3rd, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to 1st in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The lookout. Luke DeBow stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Luke DeBow.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner aboard at 1st here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. Hadaway is there for it, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. all tied at 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Joe
Get your pitch.
Diggs will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far.
Diggs.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Rios ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Pablo Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Mitch Casson takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Chattanooga leads it here 2-1. Pedro Rios will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Joe Diggs ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1, and he's safe.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. We'll have to see how he responds.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
1 error. They left just 1.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Joe Diggs will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rios is in pursuit. 1 out. With a moment now, let's check out the Biloxi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Robbie Newton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That's outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Floyd Davenport gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and he is in there.
High chopper here, and not really much of a chance to get it out anywhere. You can see he tries to force it into second base, but that throw gets there too late.
Let's go now. One time.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly. Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left. Joe Diggs will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets a
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Chauncey Snyder strides in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into score.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let
Joe
it rip.
Diggs makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Diggs.
Line towards center field. Rios has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Joe Diggs comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher, Joe Diggs.
High and deep to left center field. Rios ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and this is dropped at third base. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Have some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Hey, no one better right here.
Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pedro Rios. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's running towards second. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in any designs they might have had about...
Joe Diggs stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting,
Brett Ozuna will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Run it out!
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go.
Hey, let's go right here.
Chauncey Snyder digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is... Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my